Customer centricity. It's a human skill and takes courage, empathy, and integrity. Early Monday, a beautiful summer's day, the phone rang in the support office. IT from XYZ Limited here. We've crashed. Everything is down. Our business has stopped completely. XYZ were the retail arm of a large conglomerate account. Their back and front office systems had stopped. They couldn't open their doors or take money at their tills. Please give me some details, I said, draining my coffee and thinking, oh, another Bob Geldof Monday. The story spurted out. Total upgrade at the weekend. Internal IT running solo. Went well, ran late. No time to test. Now, dead. And businesses jumping up and down on my head. I quickly ran down my checklist questions. When I asked about fallback strategy, there was an ominous silence. And they finally lost it when I asked, have you raised a priority 1 support request? Boom! The customer fire hosed me down the phone, understandably, I suppose. Meanwhile, I checked the rest of my list. Nothing there that was important or that I didn't already know. I waited for them to take a breath and apologized. I'm sorry, I was just going to raise a request for you and I didn't want to duplicate yours. Me raising the request was technically against company rules, but they turned the water off, so I gave them my initial plan. I see the urgency. I'm here to help you. I own the issue. I will get back to you within 9 minutes. I retrieved their contract. We had cover on all the group's installations except for XYZ. Their internal IT organization had specifically excluded XYZ to reduce costs, as they didn't consider them a core business. Now, I was new in large enterprise support. I'd come in from sales and consulting services with that mindset and experience. In fact, one CIO had nicknamed me Rhino, as they put it, because you're thick-skinned and charge a lot, neither of which I thought was correct in my opinion. So I called my regional VP of support for advice. X, Y, and Z are dead, and we don't have a support contract coverage. The rules say that we can't help them, I explained. I expected a delay, but the response was immediate. It's your call, they said, but I recommend that you raise the P1. Then don't wait the prescribed time, escalate it immediately. Get Paul, not the company expert's real name, to drop everything and look at it now. Tell the customer the plan and that we will do everything we can to help. Confirm in writing, copy me and their CIO and executive sponsor. Rhino-like, I hesitated. But we haven't got contract coverage. Who's going to pay? Again, the response was immediate. Let's get the customer back up and running, then worry about who will pay. So customer centricity, I define it as the intent to put the customer and their success first. Many organizations say they do this, while their actions say they do not. My experience suggests that this is often due to the internally focused KPIs people are given, things like utilization and adoption, rather than them being focused on true external customer success measures. Also, this is exacerbated in autocratic, fixed mindset organizations, where people fear for their jobs if they speak up, fail to follow orders, or act courageously. Customer centricity is vital to medium and long-term business viability. It's a human skill built on empathy, courage, integrity, and value mindset, so it can be learned and developed. And I had an important mindset lesson that day that is still with me. Doing the right thing for the customer should always be your primary focus, but often it requires the courage to take a calculated risk. I took accountability, embraced the guidance, and broke the rules. 30 minutes later, we had them up and trading. Their IT had missed a simple step, and Paul fixed it. He'd seen it before. And we absorbed the costs of the fix. But longer term, there were consequences. We built a deeper relationship and rapport with the business and IT. The customer sponsor got IT to extend our contract into XYZ. We found and diffused other time bombs in XYZ. The IT system service levels and performance all increased. and our contracts were renewed and extended, and the rule breakers were feted as heroes internally. If you live with your primary intent being to make your customer successful, then both you and your organization will be successful. If you do not, then you probably need to change your organization. I've spent 25 plus years honing practical and pragmatic approaches for developing and growing a success mindset in people. Contact me to discuss how. I'm here to help, and I'm always open to thoughts and opinions. Talk to you soon.